Is customer success a sales oriented job? Is there sales components in a customer success job? Customer success is unique to each company. So every company has their own customer success model. Some have a usage and adoption based model, some have a dollar retention based model, and some might have a model which is quite unique to their product and industry. But let's talk about customer success roles which do have a component of retention and dollar as a key target, as the North Star metric. Do you have sales a part of customer success job? And how do you look at generating qualified leads? I have currently, as I'm looking at the number here in front of me, I have a 86.7% close rate in the last 6 months for my qualified leads, and a 12-month trailing 79.3% close rate. How did I achieve this? I'm not in sales, so how do I have such a spectacular number as a close rate in my qualified leads? Was I focusing on creating and generating leads as I was working day to day for the last 12 months or for the last 6 months with my customers? Absolutely not. I do not focus on generating leads. I focus on solving for the customer. And we have to understand that a part of solving for the customer is solving for their business needs, which always might not be that they need to reduce something in their contract, that they need to reduce something in their subscription. A customer's need can grow over a period of time, that they would have signed something, but the business scenario changes, their requirement changes, they might want to reconsider their tech stack, they want to bring a lot more capabilities into the system that they are working with, which is your product. So these are opportunities. How am I able to keep a close rate which is this high? Is I do not jump at an opportunity when a customer says, I might like to try this. I do not qualify it as a qualified lead. So as a CSM, I hold myself accountable to do my due diligence and deep discovery with the customer. Not because I want to make sure that my close rate is high, but because I want to make sure that the customer is very confident in what they are looking at. Because once I raise as a customer success manager an opportunity for my team, for our sales team to work on, we're going to have hours of resources invested in it. We are going to have multiple teams invested in it. We are going to have hours of my time invested in it. So I really want to make sure that when I'm raising that as a qualified lead, I have pre-qualified that lead before I raise it as a qualified lead. Does this make me a sales manager? Does this make me a sales specialist, a growth specialist, a sales rep? No, it does not. Because I'm not working and crunching towards a target of getting new sales, net new sales. I am working on a target of retaining a customer and solving for them whatever their need be. So if you are of the mindset that you think that customer success is a salesy job, let go of that, because it is not. Your day-to-day as a customer success manager is not at all about cold calling or following up leads or closing those leads or having to hit a target till the last hour of the last day of the last month of the last quarter. No, your job as a CSM is that in that 9 to 5 that you're working, how effective are you in the way you are communicating and connecting with your customers? How effective are you in discovering what their priorities are, what are the gaps that they're seeing, and what is it that would really help them become successful in using the product? But here's another layer, and this is something I learned in the last 3 weeks, and it has come out of such deep feedback from some amazing senior managers, from directors, and this is through several conversations. It is not just that. So for me now, my job is not just discovering what the customer wants to use my product for and where the gap is. I am bringing a perspective shift now to understand that when I'm speaking to the executive, what is the business challenge that the executive is trying to solve? How can I present my understanding that I understand that if you're not able to solve this challenge, this is the revenue impact that you would have, and how I am able to tie the different stakeholders and capabilities that we have in our team, which you would have in your organizations, what we have in our organization, what we have in HubSpot. How am I able to tie that to very effective results, very high-end results that executive would be looking for. So in essence, how do I make my customers' life easier, and how do I show them that I understand your journey is what I will be working towards. I am so excited for this perspective shift. I'm so excited for what will come from this perspective shift. But also I'm very excited to see if that's going to increase my L12 close rate from 79 to 86 to, who knows, 89. I would love that. But yeah, I guard my qualified leads and I keep them very close to my heart. I keep my close rate number very close to my heart because I'm a very number driven person. I love my numbers. I love to see my metrics, and I love to see that I'm on, that I'm keeping the metrics as green and as clean that I could wherever it is impacting dollars. But that might not be your motivation. So you do not have to think as a CSM that your role as a customer success manager is salesy. It is not. You bring your unique values and your unique skill set and your unique perspective about customer success and how you would uniquely contribute to your customer and to your business, and also contribute to your career. So hope this helps clarify the whole sales aspect of customer success jobs, especially in the roles where you have dollar targets. I love my dollar targets, and I hope you enjoy number crunching too. Keep hitting your targets.